Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of S&P 500 futures in a daily time frame first. So here you can see that how the S&P 500 futures have been facing stiff resistance at the levels of 3714 since December 21st. Here I find that the S&P 500 futures look very indecisive. So here you can see that how the S&P 500 futures behaved on December 21st when a sharp downward move was there up to the levels of 3597, and I find that this looks evident enough to show the prevalence of bearishness in S&P 500 futures. We'll see the S&P 500 futures could find stiff resistance once we find a gap down opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week. We could see the continuity of bearish pressure in the S&P 500 futures during the upcoming week, where the S&P 500 futures could test the upper end of Ichimoku cloud, which is currently at the levels of 3512, and here a sustained move in the S&P 500 futures could provide a buying opportunity to go long from these levels, but I find that a bounce back from these levels could find stiff resistance at the levels of 3597 once again, because in case of a steep fall from these levels, current support of 3597 could turn into a strong resistance if the S&P 500 futures find a sustained move below this level. During the upcoming week, we'll see the S&P 500 futures could try to test the lower end of Ichimoku cloud, which is at the levels of 3433. Friends, during the upcoming week, we could find this volatility to continue. So here I find that the millions of Americans could lose their jobless claims because on Saturday, after US President Mr. Donald Trump refused to sign into law a $2.3 trillion pandemic aid and spending package. So here I find that if the coronavirus relief stimulus not get clearance till Monday, we will see a sharp sell-off in S&P 500 futures. Therefore, I find that the S&P 500 futures could start the upcoming week with a gap down opening below the levels of 3635, and here I find that a gap down opening could extend bearish pressure in S&P 500 futures, which could continue during the upcoming week, where the S&P 500 futures could test the levels of 3555, where I find some support can be seen, and second support can be seen at the upper end of Ichimoku cloud, and here I find that a sustainable move inside the Ichimoku cloud could result in continuity of this downward move up to the levels of 3392. Here I find that the S&P 500 futures could once again take a bounce back from these levels back up to the levels of 3597. So friends, here I find that during the upcoming week, the S&P 500 futures could test the extreme downward limits. So overall trend could remain very bearish. So here I find that the immediate resistance level is at the levels of 3717. If the S&P 500 futures are not able to breach this immediate resistance, we could see the continuity of this bearishness in the S&P 500 futures, where the S&P 500 futures could start the upcoming week below the levels of 3635. So now let's check this move in an hourly time frame. So here you can see that in the hourly time frame, you can see that the S&P 500 futures have been constantly facing stiff resistance since December 16. The level of 3695 seems to be an immediate resistance for S&P 500 futures, where any upward move above this level result in a sharp sell-off. So here you can see that how the S&P 500 futures started the last week from the levels of 3719, and here you can see that how the S&P 500 futures found a heavy sell-off which pushed the S&P 500 futures up to the levels of 3596. Friends, here I find that the S&P 500 futures have finally defined a decisive zone for its further moves, which seems to be from the levels of 3719 on the upper side, where the immediate resistance can be seen and the major support can be seen at the levels of 3651, and the next support will be at the levels of 3620, and I find that a breakdown below the levels of 3620 will result in continuity of this downward move. So here you can see that this formation of a bearish crossover in an hourly time frame could result in a gap down opening of the S&P 500 futures in an hourly time frame, where the S&P 500 futures could start the upcoming week with a huge gap, and on the upper side I find that the levels of 3715 could continue to provide for instance to simplified and futures. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.